Nice. What's up, gearheads? Welcome to Gear Oil Cafe Season 4, and honestly, one of the coolest products I have for your bike. Now, I know you guys have been enjoying some of the bike content and some of the car content, some of the truck content, and honestly, I try to spice it up and keep it live for you guys. But today, I finally got something in the mail, and I'm jacked to show you guys exactly what it is. This is the new Atlas throttle lock system. What this does is it's a cruise control for your bike that's universal fit. And honestly, there's two different types of kit, and you don't basically have to mess anything up. There's hardly anything to do, and I think it takes one Phillips screwdriver to put it all in. Basically what this is going to do is it's going to actually lock onto the plastic portion of your handle grip, kind of just on the end there, and basically it's just going to kind of grip onto it. You're going to hit this button and that's going to pop a little lever out. It's just going to squeeze between your actual controls where your kill switch is and then your actual end of your grip. And then in order to disengage it, you hit that. So basically there's not interfering with any electronics. It has nothing to be installed or wired in. It is super simple, very well constructed. Let me show you guys. Okay, so here, take a closer look. Basically, it's super well constructed. It's like layered steel, and all it's gonna do is when you engage it, this little kind of flap is gonna push up. Now, there is a little sticky pad and it comes with the variances of thickness, but when you press that, it's going to press against your controls where your kill switch is, and in order to disengage it, done. Honestly, probably the smartest piece of technology you can buy for your bike. Okay, gearheads, well, let's just dig right into this to see what it all comes with. It comes with stickers, an Allen key, and some sticky pads. Some are thin, some are thick. I think you get the point. But we got about 4 different variances of, and we got 2 screws and 1 Allen key, or little Torx, tiny little Torx. Okay, so I think all you basically have to do is you're popping this off out of the way. It's almost like a handcuff kind of action, little teeth on one end, a little pin on the other, and then it's gonna kind of ratchet in. So I've watched YouTube videos in preparation before I received it and kind of get an idea of how it works. So just to give you an idea of kind of where it goes, if you can't imagine, it's basically just like that. And that's basically all you're gonna see. And then we just gotta swing the other piece underneath the other part of the grip. And I think all you gotta do is like just peel it back a bit so you can kind of access the kind of plastic area where it's gonna sit. Now the trick to getting this on, it seems to be a little tricky, is to put one tooth on there and then the front part in, okay? How that's gonna look is, I think the best position for it is actually going to be an upright position, because this is about, I don't know, that's about half throttle. And that's usually where I am if I'm at like 5th, 6th gear. So I've tightened it with my hand as much as it'll go. It's pretty tight. Now, if I move it, it'll move the grip, okay? It'll move the throttle. So I think that's as tight as we want it. And then now you got a little screw on the end there. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tighten that up. After you've tightened this down and you've put it in a position where you want it, basically now there's a tiny little gap on this side because it's pushed all the way as far as I can go to the end. And so when I put the grip back, look how clean that is. Look at that. It almost looks like it's supposed to be there. Basically the little piece I needed was about like this thin. It was like the smallest one they gave, and it's like a tiny piece of like single-sided kind of rubber. And basically I'm gonna fit it on the little mechanism on this side. And so now when I turn the throttle and I lock it, it grips on the outside and it stays. And that will not go anywhere. However, if you need to emergency stop, you can push it. Now, I'm not gonna do that right now because honestly, this takes a little while for it to dry. So basically we're going to leave that and she seems great. If you ever feel like it's too loose or anything like that, you can change the screw or give it another tug or even tighten down the screw. But it does come with some kind of like Loctite on the threads of that screw. And so you can basically adjust that as you need. And that is basically how she looks. She looks really clean. They make two different variances. They make kind of like a silver one and the black painted, but since most of my stuff here is black, then I felt like it's a good fit. All right, gearheads, well that's a wrap. Overall, I would say it's only like a 1 out of 3 stars. So if you're a novice, you've never done anything to your bike, you could do this. This is really easy. You don't need any tools. They provide the little Allen key for it. And you just kind of stick it on, stick the little piece on there, and Bob's your uncle, you're done. Now I'm gonna do a little bit of a shameless plug. I don't usually do this, but guys, GearOilCafe.com is officially up and running, and I've spent years developing the perfect website for you guys to get all the cool car content, all the merch you can dream of. We've done t-shirts, we've done new designs, we did bike stuff, we did car stuff, truck stuff, you name it. But as much as a shameless plug as it is, I'd love for you guys to go down there, check out the cool stuff we have. We also have content on there, so you can actually get links to everywhere else on our websites. So thank you so much for enjoying this video, and thanks for sticking around to the end. But for those of you who have not subscribed yet, and I know there's still a few of you left, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the bell so you get notified every time a new video comes out. Now, you're going to get more bike stuff, but you're also going to get Ford Explorer stuff and the Ford Fusion, because we've been doing a few different builds all at the same time. But thank you so much for enjoying this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you want to, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys.